And that breaking news is coming from right here. These are live pictures from Selfridge Air National Guard Base in Macomb County, Harrison Township. That's where just a few moments ago, President Trump announced a new air mission is coming to the base. 21 F-15EX fighter jets will soon be based right there.
This is new video of the president coming down the steps of Air Force One at Selfridge ahead of a rally tonight marking his first 100 days of his second term. The president's visit to Metro Detroit also being met with protests. Check out these live pictures from Roseville, where a rally is underway highlighting what organizers are calling 100 days of chaos. We're still gathering information on this announcement on Selfridge, but we wanted to get you a broad stroke right away.
Yeah, President Trump confirming just moments ago, Selfridge Air National Guard Base will be getting a new fighter mission complete with 21 brand new jets. This new mission will replace the aging Thunderbolt squadron to be retired sometime next year.
Governor Whitmer has been pushing for a new fighter mission at Selfridge for a while now. She even met with the president in the Oval Office earlier this month to discuss it. The base will also be getting a new squadron of refueling tankers. The president says these moves ensure Selfridge is here to stay.
Which represents $850 million in economic impact across the state of Michigan, and probably it could be much more than that as we expand it out, and creates thousands and thousands of good and important jobs, both in the military and civilian jobs. This will keep Selfridge at the cutting edge of Northern American air power.
And on the heels of that announcement, the president is set to announce he's easing tariffs on the auto industry.
That's expected to happen at an event at 6 at Macomb Community College. Our Ty Steele is there for us tonight. Ty, people have been lined up for hours to hear what he has to say.
Yes, they have. Good evening, Pamela. Good evening, Kim. All eyes in Michigan Nation are right on Macomb County tonight. This is actually the first time the president has made a trip back to Michigan, back to Warren, since retaking the presidency 100 days ago. All these people behind me that were lined up outside are here to watch the president speak in exactly 1 hour from now. It's been a very busy day for the president. His team calling this the most successful start to a presidency ever. But here in Michigan, with unemployment on the rise, economic uncertainty on the horizon, and of course the auto industry rattled by those tariffs, it's a bit of a complicated reality. Nonetheless, the president remains very popular here in Macomb County, and his supporters here tonight are giving him a lot of credit for acting fast.
If he was right here, what would you like to say to him?
I would say, onward, forward, God bless you, Godspeed, and make Congress keep up with you.
Words of encouragement for President Donald Trump as hundreds of supporters are lining up at Macomb Community College to see him speak on his 100th day of his second term. These supporters are hyped, but the numbers tell a complicated story. Inflation has dipped slightly, and unemployment in Michigan is now the second highest in the country. Tariffs have rocked the auto industry.
What do you say when people talk about those issues?
I think it's a temporary situation. I think it's a temporary bit of pain to have some long-term benefit.
At the southern border, illegal crossings are down. In Michigan, immigrant-related arrests are climbing, but exact numbers remain unclear.
Now the Border Patrol is no longer the reception committee. They're enforcing the law.
As for promises of tax cuts and ending foreign wars, neither has materialized, at least not yet. But with 100 days behind him and a long road ahead, the president is returning to a state he once credited for his presidency and one he hopes will again shape his legacy.
Any place we go in the country, he's going to make America great again. It's our golden age, and it's ready to roll.
The president is very certain about the importance of Michigan and his comeback. And of course, Macomb County was vital in the president retaking the White House 100 days ago. Macomb County is so important for the president, not only because it's an automotive hub for the state and also a Republican and blue-collar stronghold for the president as of late, but also the home of Selfridge Air Base, which has become so important to the president, finding common ground with Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Again, we are waiting for the president's speech. In 1 hour, we will be here to cover that in its entirety for you, and we'll catch back up with you on Local 4 News at 6. For now, we are live in Warren. Back to you in the studio.
Okay, we will check back in with you a little bit later, Ty. Thank you.
As we showed you off the top, President Trump's visit comes amid protests.
That it does. Take a live look at some pictures again here. These are from Roseville. This is billed as a 100 Days of Chaos rally. This is Hayes and 12 Mile. Democrats gathered today to talk about what they believe is a serious issue.
On the other side, Democrats gathered today to describe what they call 100 days of chaos under President Trump's second term.
When you make promises to the residents here in Macomb County, when we're seeing our grocery bills still go up, when we're seeing gas is always fluctuating, now we have to make decisions. Can I afford to even go to work now? And it's just disappointing, and to say broken promises is such an understatement.
And our coverage of the president's visit continues at 6. We'll bring you the president's remarks live from that event that Ty was just showing you. And then tomorrow on the morning show, we'll have Major General Paul Rogers. He's the highest ranking officer at Selfridge, and he will join the team at 7:30 a.m. on Local 4 Plus.